Hey guys, this is Project Starcraft coming at you with a live commentary of a ladder game I played on the Wings of Liberty ladder. It was a PvP on Cloud Kingdom, and we're doing a first-person view. I'm playing against a diamond player named Rain on Cloud Kingdom LE, and my strategy, what I wanted to do going into the map was I wanted to do a chrono boost of 3 units out. I wanted to chrono boost my Zealot and first 2 Stalkers, and after I do that, I was going to transition into getting Council, Twilight Council, and Dark Shrine, so I can get DTs in his base. So that was what my strategy was, and based on what I scouted and based on how I reacted to it, I needed to adjust my plan slightly. So this is kind of my thought process, or at least me watching from my first-person view and kind of going what my plan was. I've been playing a lot of Heart of the Swarm lately, so I've been trying to do my best with making sure that my minerals were mined, and as you can see, I'm trying to do some probe tricks and trying to maximize my economy with mixed success. So the build that I do is I open up in a 9 pylon, 13 gate, 15 gas, and I get about a 17 or 18 core with some chrono boost right when the pylon comes online. You might hear me talking over that because this is actually a Twitch TV VOD. I'm just chatting with the stream, trying to figure out what kind of giveaway I want to do. So I chrono boost out, and I noticed it's a really early probe. That was actually like maybe a 9 or even earlier. So I was expecting some kind of cheese. So I'm scouting towards the corner of my base. See, we put a pylon there, and just scouting towards the somewhat common places for proxies. Don't alter my build a little bit. I really, other than the Artana saying your shit's under attack, I really don't care too much about the probe. Laser beam of the pylon. So I put a probe on it just to kind of chase it away. There was a slight misrally on my probe going into the simulator, but I get that fixed. I think that pylon was pretty well on time. There weren't any issues with that. When I scout over here, I actually see there's 2 gateways right there, which definitely alarms me slightly. It seems like they're a little bit later though, so my gate were actually very, very early from there. So I wasn't worried about it too much, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to get units out in time, because with only 1 gate and he having 2, I knew I was kind of in trouble, especially with the fact that he didn't have any gas right there, so he was going to go for a lot of Zealots. So at this point, I deviated from my plan. I'm still chrono boosting out Zealots, or chrono boosting out units, but normally I get a second gas right here. But in order to keep track of or in order to keep up with making stuff, I needed to make sure that I had 2 gateways. So, and I knew with a little bit of micro, I would be able to hold stuff off, because it seemed like he had a little bit of a later start than me on those gateways. So my scout kind of gets killed, so I really don't have an idea of when stuff's coming, but he has 2 gates at home, so I knew that it was very unlikely he had a 3rd gate out somewhere else, especially this early in the game. I take guys off gas because I don't need as much gas. I need a lot of minerals just to be able to keep making units, and I don't need a lot of gas, and I'm going to be ahead of him on tech just a little bit. I just need to make sure I survive. That probe was just with the army, just to kind of mess with AI a little bit, and I actually sent out stuff to scout just to kind of have an idea what's going on, and lo and behold, 4 Zealots are on the way. So at this point, I pull a couple probes, and I know with the probe and the Zealot I should be okay, and there's 3 Zealots right there. He does a little bit of cute micro right there, but you know, I'm able to focus fire without losing a whole lot. I mean, I lose 3 probes and a Zealot, which is 250 minerals, and he loses 3 Zealots, so actually 4 and 5 Zealots, so I knew I wasn't too far behind, and as long as I micro okay, I'm not going to lose these Stalkers. And obviously it's not, you know, MC proof, but you know, every single Zealot he sends in here is to worry about it, and he actually sends one to try to divert, so they don't get it. He actually kills 1, maybe 2 probes. I'm just checking to see what he's doing. So At about the 6 minute 10-second mark, and I've got quite a bit of chrono boost, but I really don't know what kind of stuff. Like, I really don't know the timing, so I really save chrono boost. But at about 6 minutes and 20 seconds, my warp gate's done. And right here, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Like, I really want to, like, I don't know whether to expand. I don't know whether to tech. You know, I don't know what his kind of follow-up is, so I'm a little bit nervous right here. But as I can see with the scout, he's actually put down a nexus that doesn't have anything with it quite yet. I decide to see the hesitation right there. Go ahead and throw it down, and he sends in 2 more zealots. And based on the way they pathed, I was pretty confident that he did it a different way. So, like he went up and around the top portion of the map. And from here, like, I didn't want to completely run the probes, but I decided to send them back and forth. They were able to kill 1. So I think all in all in the fight he's killed 7 probes. But I haven't lost any army. So, and at this point of the game, I mean, you're not going to get much of an edge from killing just a handful of probes. Now, if he killed like 20 probes, it might be a little bit different, but I felt okay so far. So I'm getting it ready to expand. I haven't teched too far yet because I know he's been sending a lot of zealots my way. It's here when I start at least opening up. I really want to poke just to kind of see what kind of basis or what kind of setup he has. From here, I infer that he has a cannon. I wasn't 100% sure that he did or not. But with 9 stalkers, I'm able to take on 2 cannons and a zealot pretty easily. Just pulling probes off the line. And he taps out. So, so that was my play against Rain, who is a high-level ranked Protoss player. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button or check me out at Twitch TV. Thanks.